This is Actar's Reviews, from anime to figures and beyond.
この銀河を統括する情報統合思念体によって作られた対有機生命体コンタクト用ヒューマノイドインターフェース。それが私。
Hey, this is Actar and welcome to another episode of Actar's Doll Reviews. It sure has been a while since the last one, about more than a year ago I do believe, and I promise that this one won't disappoint. For you see, I managed to get my hands on A-Zone's 1/3 scale Nagato Yuki doll from the ever awesome Suzumiya Haruhi no Yuzu. Needless to say, Yuki is my absolute favorite female character from the series, followed by Mikuru and then possibly Haruhi. Being my favorite female character from the series, I really wanted to get this doll of her for quite some time. For a couple of years in fact. So sometime last year, I finally managed to obtain her for quite a fair price. Unlike the Fate Testarossa doll, I'm going to do a quick review of her today for other Yuki fans and for those who want a closer look at her. Now first off, the box is huge, but far more conservative than Fate's due to the simplicity of Yuki's design and a lack of accessories. Now for a quick comparison, here is a regular Figma box. It has the classic Haruhi motif with the white H over blue, the series logo on the top right hand corner, and Yuki's name in both English and Japanese. If I'm not mistaken, this picture is not actual size and is much smaller than the actual doll. On the sides, we have the Haruhi logo once again with the line name Hybrid Active Figure Character Series, A-Zone International. And on the back, we have her name, the series name, and some of Yuki's stats. Over here, it says, 銀河を統括する情報統合思念体によって創造された対有機生命体コンタクト用ヒューマノイドインターフェース, which is of course what Yuki is, an organic life contact purpose humanoid interface created by the data integration thought entity which supervises the galaxy. And finally, we have the two pictures of Yuki, the actual doll that is, and a list of the contents inside. And speaking of the contents, let's open this package up. First off, as you've probably already noticed, unlike the Fate Testarossa doll, Yuki is pretty much completely put together save for the nylon wig, which to be honest I had a pretty tough time getting on, and hopefully I didn't mess it up too much. Other than that, she's ready to pose and display straight out of the box. Now, I do apologize with regards to the very awkward framing of this review. It's just because Yuki is so big and it's not very easy for me to get a good angle where she actually looks good on screen and where I can actually handle the doll to show off the various aspects of it. So I really do apologize for that. Moving on, as you'd expect from these kinds of dolls, you do get a ton of intricate details that are simply sublime. In terms of outfit, this is pretty much as close as you can get to the on-screen counterpart, as the clothes are all made of real cloth, and even her belt buckle is made of actual metal. Both her shoes have foam for the soles, giving them quite a bit of traction. And also do note that her cardigan is completely removable to reveal the regular long-sleeved winter outfit. In fact, being a doll, all her clothes are removable, but I'm not going to show that off on screen for both moral and ethical reasons. Not to mention, it is kind of a bit of a hassle to put everything back on. Just do note that she does have a full set of underwear beneath all of this. Doll aficionados will notice that her eyes are painted in as opposed to the real eyes like the ones that Vox utilizes. I kind of prefer the painted eyes as they are somewhat more accurate to the anime, and in this case, the painted eyes conveys Yuki's vacant expression perfectly. Of course, as mentioned previously, she does have a nylon wig that does an okay job at replicating her hair in the show. It isn't 100%, but that's really an inevitability when dealing with dolls with nylon hair. In terms of articulation, as evidenced by the kneeling pose that I had her in earlier just now, it's really as good as you could possibly already get. Yuki, being a ball-jointed doll, has a fully articulated head. Her arms can move side to side and forwards and backwards at the shoulder, as well as the elbow and her hand. She does have a waist joint. Her legs can move forwards and backwards, in and out. Her knees are double ball-jointed to be able to achieve this really impressive bend. And can also move side to side, and as well as her ankles, they're also on ball joints. They can move forwards and backwards, and I do believe side to side as well. Yep, they can also move side to side. And last but not least, the size comparison. At over 50 centimeters tall, she literally towers over all the other figure representations of her. In conclusion, I think that the review pretty much speaks for itself, and whether you decide to get this doll or not is really up to you. Are you a fan of dolls? Do you like Yuki enough to spend this kind of money on her? If you said yes to the previous two questions, then by all means, do take comfort in the fact that you will be receiving an exquisite doll that is sure to satisfy even the most hardcore of Yuki fans. However, one of the critiques that I have for the doll that I didn't mention previously is that she doesn't come with any accessories to speak of. No chair, no books, no glasses, and not even any exchangeable hands. But of course, if you're still not satisfied, there's always the even higher tiered Volks Yuki Dolphy with the real eyes and arguably higher quality materials. So, this is Actar saying, see you guys in the next episode.